How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Crafter. So for the next couple of episodes, I think our big goal is really just going to be getting our rates up so we can unlock these last few recipes. Our teleporter is coming up super fast. I'm hoping we can actually unlock this today. I don't know if we'll make it. We're definitely going to have to boost our O2 heat and pressure rates a little bit more to get there, but we might be able to do it. And then the tier 3 tree spreader is coming up next after that. That's going to be a huge boost to overall O2 and biomass output. So that's really going to help unlock those last few last few blueprints. Minecraft on the brain, you guys. So let's do some tree spreaders and also some more heaters and drills. The heaters and drills are kind of easy. Those just take super alloy. Like, that's not a big deal. I mean, that's 9 between the two of those. One of these things, what is it? Is it something requires a super alloy rod, and I don't remember what. Was it the tier 3? Yeah, the tier 3 GPS satellite. Did we launch that? I think we did. I can't remember. Let's go see. Oh wait, I guess we checked there. No, we've only launched the tier 2 GPS satellite. Let's kind of verify that. Yeah, so we can't zoom out past that. So let's do that. And let's actually start, because you can't just do one thing in this game. Let's actually start by going and emptying out our aluminum mine. We haven't done that in a while, so that's definitely full. And we can use that to make some more super alloy to make all the stuff we're going to make. So let me actually start with some magnesium. Oh, I guess we can get those things from here. Magnesium and iron. And we're going to name this place. We're going to throw out another name here. So our aluminum mine is going to be... This isn't really a valley. I don't know what you call this. I always call it like the aluminum flats, and I don't know why I call it that, because even though the ground is more or less flat, there's like rocks and arches and stuff everywhere. So I don't know. Plains, outcropping. I don't know. Let's just go with valley. It's easy. I'm not going to forget it. If I call it something weird, I'm going to have to remember that every time in the future, and I'm not going to. So I'm going to call this Jacob's Valley. If y'all recall, Jacob was the one who recommended putting up the display, putting up the sign, and I kind of took that and ran with it, and also put up a display case to help me remember to collect my food every episode. And that's really been paying off. So I really appreciate that tip. So the aluminum area is now Jacob's Valley. I guess I could have called it like Jacob's Mine. That might be kind of cool. So let's get some of this stuff. And we'll get some of this, some of that, a little of these. Let's go make some super alloy. We're short on titanium. I'm doing it this way rather than just trying to empty out one whole thing, because we're not going to get an even distribution of materials. And this way we can just go back and get the one or two things that we need and not have to worry about a full inventory of stuff. Okay, I think that's all we're going to get from what is available now. Let's go ahead and clear out the rest of this. And we might have some extra stuff in here. Yeah, we can make one more. I think I'm out of magnesium, which is what I'm missing. So we'll put one silicon back, and this will leave a couple of supplies for the future. Okay, so let's do that. We'll head back. We'll make our super alloy rod so that we can launch our tier 3 GPS satellite. And then we'll get to work on some of those heaters and drills and tree spreaders and stuff. So the super alloy rod is only 8 super alloy and 1 aluminum. What? got 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yep. The game was right. I was wrong. Okay, and then what else did it take? A microchip compass thing. Silicon, magnesium, one more aluminum. I think sometimes I get to clicking too fast, and I think I've clicked on the thing and close it, and maybe I close it before I actually click on it. Let's put most of this iron away. I think we might need 1 or 2, so we'll hold on to some of it. Okay, microchip compass. I think we're out of rockets actually, so we're gonna need to build another rocket. And this time I actually think we're out of rockets. Not like when I thought we were out and we had 6. Yeah, this is different. Alright, I forget what else we need. Oh, 2 compass microchips and then osmium. Okay, we can do that. So those compass microchips, it was 2 aluminum and then magnesium and silicon. You see, I'm starting to remember these things. I don't have to check the recipe every single time now. For some things. And then we'll grab some osmium. And we'll launch this bad boy into space. Anxious to see how this affects our map. So now, even though it's not actually in space yet, wow, that is huge. That is huge. Like this is like that canyony area. This is the Stargate. There's the uranium mine. Ooh, there's some. Oh, I think that. Yeah, this little starburst down here. I was like, ooh, is that like some new resource that we haven't discovered yet? No, it's just like the compass on the map. This is the like death crater, which is now, it looks like there's grass and water. So I kind of want to go over there and see how that is different now. Oryx cave over here. Ooh, there's uranium up there. I did not know that. So this is kind of cool. This is almost the entire map, it looks like. That's really nifty. I think we might build another little map display, maybe in this outpost over here, just so we can kind of get this corner. And then we've already got one in our in Liz's cave, our zeolite cave over here, so we can see this whole area. So that's exciting. That tier 3 GPS satellite was a pretty significant boost to our map range. All right, our tier 2 food growers are paying off with our beans. That's really nice. Speaking of food, let's go collect our food over here. Nope, not done growing yet. It might actually be time to upgrade those to tier 2 now that I'm actually thinking about it consistently. Alright, so let's work on... I want to build my heater and my drill first. So let's do 2, 3. 1, 2 of those and the explosive powder. And actually this heater doesn't really require a ton of resources, so maybe we'll go and build 2 of them. Because I've got enough to build 2, and it's not even going to really set me back that much. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's build 2 heaters. 2 heaters. Sometimes my tongue gets in the way of talking. Here soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I want to do something different with my heaters and drills. Right now, I'm just kind of got like this army of heaters, all single file spreading out here. And I think I want to do something a little bit more deliberate with these. Alright, let's go take a look at our drill. Our drill's going to take 6 super alloy and 3 osmium. That one's easy to remember. I don't have to keep looking it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got enough to build 2. But... yeah, let's build 2. Those tier 2 tree spreaders don't really take a lot. Yeah. And I imagine we're okay on power. but let's double check. Yeah, good on power. See, I think I might actually move my drills and my heaters somewhere else, like get them away from this base entirely. Either to one of the other biomes, like maybe out there in the desert somewhere, or maybe moving them into the Iridium Cave. Just kind of clear up this area for future tree expansion. The drills take up a whole lot of space. They have a pretty big footprint. And the heaters don't take up a whole lot of space, but we're just building so many of them. So I may be moving these things here soon. Let's get some water while we're over here by it. So that's good. 2 heaters, 2 drills. Let's build some tree spreaders now. Add some more oxygen. I'm really liking how this area is starting to look. I say I'm really liking. I've been liking. It continues to look better every day. So we'll put those in there. We've got 2 tree seeds right now. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need some mutagens. I think I'm out of mutagens. Yeah, let's go do that first so we can make some trees. By the way, I know some of you have started playing Planet Crafter because of this series. People have been leaving comments about their progress and how much fun they're having. I would love to see some screenshots of some of y'all's bases, your progress, just kind of the world that you are building. And so if you want to send me some screenshots, you can either email me, check my YouTube channel about page for my email, or if you are a member of my Discord, then you can actually post them. There's a whole channel on my Discord server dedicated to just sharing screenshots of various stuff you're doing. And so you can do that as well. Yeah, I'd love to see some of those. And if you are okay with it, then I would be happy to also share those screenshots here on my channel for others to see. I think that'd be really cool to kind of see what everyone else is doing and to let other people see what y'all are doing rather than just seeing my take on the game. Let's get a little bit more of our algae and we'll make a few more bacteria samples. Ooh, we're actually starting to run a little bit low on algae. Mainly because I think every time I go collect it, I come empty out my, I get more from my storage containers and build even more. So even though I'm collecting algae every time I want to make bacteria samples, I end up taking more than I'm collecting. That's okay. That's why we had a big stockpile to begin with. Let's put our methane away so we can make room for more water. Now, let's go put our water away. And we'll get some methane and sulfur. And we'll turn 5 of these into mutagens. Nice. So, let's do that. And what does the tier 2 tree sprayer? Okay, so that takes a bacteria sample. We've got 3 of those. We've got a couple of mutagens to start cooking up some more tree seeds. I'm going to leave one in here just so it's kind of right there with the tree bark for next time. And let's start making some of these other trees. I'm going to kind of mix up a variety of these. I think everything that I've got in this container right now is going to produce a tree seed that only gives you a 125% oxygen multiplier. So it doesn't really matter which one I use. The only effect it's going to have is what type of tree grows. So we'll get a nice variety so we have a lot of different trees growing in the game. All right, so there's that one going. It would be really good as we start going out and exploring and doing stuff to keep an eye on the flowers that just grow out in the wild, because those will give us the 150% oxygen boost. All right, so for our tree spreaders, we're going to need some fertilizer T2, which takes fertilizer, which takes algae. I'm starting to see why we're running low on this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How are we doing on eggplant? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And some sulfur. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we need algae squash and methane. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right. 2 methane per fertilizer. So another 4. That one. Boom, boom. Okay. Now we just need tree bark, bacteria, and zeolite. I'm not going to use all this fertilizer right now. I think I'm just going to plant... Oh, hey, look. We had some. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll grab the remaining bacteria samples that we have, which is 3. And we'll grab these 2 tree seeds and then this one when it's done. Let's go plant some trees. So I think we're going to put these back behind our base. We'll do one kind of right here. Oh, zeolite and super alloy. We're not done. We're not done with getting our resources. 3 of those and 3 of these. All right, so we'll put one kind of in this little rocky area right here. What am I missing? Tree bark? How did I forget tree bark? Like, it's right there in the name. Tree spreaders. Take tree bark. I should have brought some trees. And maybe we actually do build another 1 or 2 algae generators, because we've been using so much algae lately. We might need to do that. All right, so you need 1 more tree bark. And we'll go ahead and build all 3 of these. We'll plant 2 of the trees and then we'll come back for the 3rd one, which hopefully will be done processing by then. So let's put this a little bit closer to my base, kind of right here. I'll throw this tree seed, Humelora. All right. Oh, this other one's is Pleome. That's nice. So we'll put one of these area lamps next to that to kind of mark it as the Pleome, because that's our golden seed tree recipe. All right, so this one, we're going to put it kind of right here. There we go. And we will mark it with a little area lamp. Make this sort of green. Like that. Nice, nice, nice. And then this last one, let's kind of put it over here by these other trees. We've got a couple of tier 1 tree spreaders back here, which, you know what, these might actually have some seed pleomes, tree seed pleomes in them as well. What? Ah, I'm missing one. I'm missing a fertilizer. So maybe we start to take some of the tree seed pleomes from our tier 1 tree spreaders and put them in our tier 2 to maximize the oxygen output. Is this thing done yet? So close, so close. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal this. When that new one finishes, we'll put it in that tier 1 tree spreader. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Stop freaking out. Okay, so let's put this guy right here. We'll throw that in there. Let's get some cobalt and magnesium so we can mark it. And I think we'll probably be able to tell which ones are the tree seed pleomes regardless, just because the trees themselves, the trees that grow, look different based on the tree seed that was planted. And I just know from looking at it, this is a tree seed pleome. That is not. It looks completely different. But it's still good. It's still good. Alright, let's see. It should be done by now. Yep. Yep. And we'll get another one started. Let's do this white one. Seed Tusca. Ooh, we've got an Orema. That'll give us a 150% boost. I did not know that we had one of those. Alright, so let's throw this into this guy. Nice, 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 nice. So that's 2 more heaters, 2 more drills, 3 more tree spreaders. And our rates are looking good. Look at that. We're at 22.8 GTI. And this is coming up at 25. I think we were at like 18 when we started. So yeah. Yeah, we're getting a teleporter. All right, that's exciting. I'm so excited. So to prepare for that, I just so happen to know what a teleporter requires to build. I've been spending a little bit of time on my first world, the one where I'm at like almost 2 Tera TI, like TTI, and I've unlocked everything. I've been spending some time playing around on there and built a new teleporter. So I know what it takes, and it takes a bunch of pulsar quartz and a bunch of super alloy. So the pulsar quartz we have not unlocked yet. That's going to come much, much later. I don't know why that's so late. You've got 2 different recipes that require it. Why does it unlock so much later? That's crazy. But I know where there's some more. I do. So let me get some, I got some food, let me get some water, because we're going to go out and do a little bit of exploring. It's not in there anymore. I moved it all over here. Let's take all of this, put it inside. Empty this out as well. Wow, that's a lot of oxygen canisters. Ooh, that's a lot of water. Alright, so we'll keep one of those. I'm going to go ahead and harvest our algae really fast because we are running super low on that. Until I build a new one, I need to do a better job staying on top of this. Right now I only come collect it when I actually want to make stuff with it. And then I end up using more than I collect. So we're only losing algae. I need to start building my supply back up. It would actually be nice to have enough algae generators to completely fill my inventory with algae in one trip. That would be awesome. All right, so let's head out. Let's go on an adventure, Charlie. So we're going to head around, kind of over towards Oryx Cave, the super alloy place. And we're going to build a new outpost over here-ish and do a little bit of exploring. One of the new areas, one of the new biomes that was added in the last update. I think the last update bumped the version up to 0.4. So I'm going to call it the 0.4 update. So let's pop our head in here first. We'll collect all of our super alloy. We'll clear this thing out. And that way it will continue producing. I'm actually going to keep some of this so I can build an outpost. That way I don't have to try to find it on the ground. I'm going to stick this in here for now. There should be a storage container in here, just so I don't have to carry it around. Alright, so we're going to head back a little bit further. We'll go past this crashed satellite. And there's this new little area. I think this used to just be a solid cliff face. Either that or I just never noticed this until the update. That's entirely possible. I'm not going to claim to have completely explored this entire world before. I think this is actually a really cool spot to build a base. And since we're about to unlock that teleporter, I think we're going to get started on that. So let me start. I forgot that there's this little... I don't know if this is a ship or... kind of looks like part of the Stargate almost. So let's set up our little outpost out here. Oh, missing one titanium. What I thought I kept enough. Now let me wrestle up some more iron. I forgot to keep some iron for storage. I guess I didn't forget. I wasn't planning on raiding this abandoned, destroyed structure. Didn't think about setting up a chest. There's like grass sticking through the floor. So let's see what's in here. Nice. Kind of. One nice thing. Why do I have 3 cobalt? Did I forget to... I think I just forgot to destroy that from the Oryx Cave. I'm just going to drop it. Alright, let's go see what's in here. This is an interesting place to explore. Looks like you could definitely get stuck very easily in here. Those look like tier 4 heaters. I'm curious if I can get in there and deconstruct them. Oh, come on, let me in. That would be so nice to be able to deconstruct some tier 4 heaters. Oh, they're tier 3. That's still good. That's still good. Because that's 3 iridium rods. That's not nothing. Ooh. These look like some sort of cannons. Nice. We need that super alloy. That's big. We don't need the mushroom seeds. We don't really need these guys. We'll just leave that. Ooh, some tier 2 solar panels. Free energy, as I like to call it. Let me put some of this. Oh, goodness. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm going to unload these things to take the super alloy. We'll pick up that aluminum. We'll head back out. And I'm just going to rebuild these 2 solar panels. Just to get that stuff out of my inventory, and we'll get a little trickle of additional energy. And boy, it would be nice to be able to build these inside or outside. You know what? I wonder, can you build them on a foundation grid? Because like the display case, you can't build on the ground, but you can build it on a foundation grid. No, just it's just not an option. All right, so let's keep the stuff that we actually want from those, the super alloy and the iridium rods, and this other stuff. I'm just gonna chunk it. Goodbye. All right, let's head back in, see what else we got in here. Some osmium, sea lerma, that's nice. Ooh, what are those? They're like satellites. Can't be deconstructed. That's really cool. What else we got? Another tier 3 heater. Nice. You know what? We could also just build another little living compartment and build all those tier 3 heaters that we broke down. But then again, it's 28 heat versus 538. Nah, I'm not going to build tier 3 heaters. It's just insignificant. No offense, heaters, but you're kind of insignificant. Alright, I think that's everything. I think we're good. So let's drop this stuff off. Some pretty good loot. Some real good loot. I'm gonna dump this. Hey, we got our teleporter. That's awesome. But we can't build it yet, so it's a little mixed emotions. All right, so let's head over here. I'm gonna grab a few more supplies for another little outpost. Need 1 more titanium, 2 more iron. There we go. And then we're gonna head back this way. Nice, nice. And way back here is another cave. A cave we have not explored yet, which has osmium and sulfur. And we're going to come back here. And I should be able to build a living quarter, even though this is rock, because the living quarter can actually be built up in the air. It doesn't have to be sitting on anything. So we can actually get away with building this back here. And then if we go back a little bit further, look what we got here. We got some pulsar quartz. So there's 1, 2. I think we just need 1 more, but of course we're going to go ahead and clear this out. So it's 3. Oh, you know what? We're going to need a lot more, because teleporter doesn't really do you a whole lot of good if you only have 1. You have to teleport to a teleporter. So we need to build 2 of these. Oh man, this place goes back super far. What? Where are we? Somewhere we've been before. Oh. That, my friends, is called going in a circle. It's like, we've been here before. Like 30 seconds ago. That's amazing. Alright, let's go check again. Feels like we missed some. We only got 4. And this cave is so big, there's got to be more than 4. There's 1. 5. Let's go left. We'll stay to our left. There we go. 6. Ooh, fabric, rocket, uranium, microchip. Nice. Yeah. We got water. We're good. Some more pulsar quartz. Come back out here, go around to the left again. There's some more. Another chest. Ooh, more eggplant. I think we've used up all of our eggplants, so that's really good. If we want to grow more. Okay, this might actually be it. We may have gotten all of the pulsar quartz from this cave. Which, if that is true, means we don't have enough to build 2 teleporters. Ooh, there's more. This is such a huge cave, you guys. I apologize if this shows up really dark on the video. It's pretty dark on my screen, but I have intentionally turned my flashlight off to try to help the glow of the pulsar quartz stand out. Oh, this came out. Oh, this is the huge crashed crater place that used to be full of gas and now is full of water. That's really cool. Let's drink some oxygen. Wow, that looks really cool. When we're not stuck in it. All right, let's head back into the cave. I didn't know the cave came out this side. If we can just get like 1 or 2 more pieces, that might be enough to build 2 teleporters. Otherwise, if we really, really want to build 2 teleporters, then we're going to have to deconstruct our fusion generator and replace it with multiple nuclear reactors to make up for the power loss. Alright, I think that's all we're going to get. We'll take one of these osmium back with us. Let me stop over at this outpost. We left some stuff behind, even though my inventory is full. I'll drop some things off and take some others, kind of prioritize what I want to take in my first trip back. Let's see. Let's leave the sulfur. We'll leave the sea lermas, leave the fabric, fertilizer, and explosive powder. We'll take the rocket engines. We'll take the rods. I'll eat my beans. I really want all this super alloy. We'll leave the zeolite and osmium. And we don't need this oxygen because we're just heading back to our base. Let's throw it in here. And we'll take this rocket engine. That's good. We can get the rest of it next time. We'll come back for it later. Alright, so I'll head back to our base. I think I need to change the color of the beacon that's at my base, because there's now... It's not that different from that one. And it's like identical to that one. And the only reason I know it's my base is just because I know where things are, sort of. Ooh. Ooh. That would be really nice to pick up. There's another one. Alright, we'll cut through Hot Lemon Valley, through our Iridium Cave, and back to our base to drop this stuff off. Let's take a look. We have the blueprint for this now. Oh, that's only 3 pulsar quartz. This is the one that's 5 pulsar quartz. I said I knew what the recipe was, and I got them mixed up. We can build 2. We might even be able to build 3. Oh, that's so exciting. Alright, what do we got here? Everything's going to go in our main base except for our eggplant seeds and the rocket engines. Let's drop these off up here. Oh. Remember at the beginning of this episode when I said, oh, this time I actually don't have a rocket engine, unlike last time? Because I don't remember that. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that. That's 10, 11. 11 pulsar quartz. We could actually build 3 teleporters or 2 teleporters and another nuclear reactor. Fusion reactor. I think we'll do that. So let's cash these in. Oh, sad. No more blueprints to decode for now. That's sad. And it's also kind of cool because that means that we've unlocked everything. there's more blueprint microchips than there are blueprints, which makes sense because you don't know, as a developer, you don't know which ones the player is going to find, and so you want to just kind of scatter some all over so they can find them all. All right, let's go put the eggplant away. Now our food should be ready. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job keeping up a steady pace. The stuff that we are using are eggplants for the tree spreaders and fertilizer and stuff, the algae for the bacteria. I feel like we are keeping up with replacing those at about the same rate that we're using them. So that's really nice. Because you can't just come in and build 10 tree spreaders and 8 heaters like just out of the blue. You have to have the resources for it. Okay. How much energy does this thing use? 276. Oh, that hurts. That's really big. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's head up to the top of our command post. We got to build our second fusion reactor. Fusion generator. We'll build this one over in this corner so that we have enough power for our teleporters. So that's going to be about 550 energy total. And so we should have a little over 2,000 now. Or 1,700. That's what I meant. Okay. So, it's exciting. We've got the pulsar quartz. We need 2 super alloy rods. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need 2 more super alloy. So let me build one of these first to get all this stuff out of my inventory. And then I'll just go construct 5 more super alloy. Let's grab all this stuff since we're about to use a whole bunch of it. Right, so magnesium, well, we actually need 2 more of those, so let's not put any of those away. Let's put away 2 cobalt. Pick up 2 magnesium. Let's get rid of some of this iron. Let's get rid of some of this silicon. Some of this titanium for sure. And then we'll grab 5 aluminum. We're good. Then 1, 2, 3. 1 more aluminum for our second super alloy rod. And then we also need osmium, 3 pulsar quartz, and a zeolite. Oh. So where are we going to put this thing? On the practical side, it would make sense to just kind of stick it right here in front of our base. Easy access. It would also be kind of cool if it was up at the top of our tower. I don't know if you can build it inside though. Oh, you can. Let's do that. Let's build it up at the top of our command tower. It's easy enough to get up here. I wish you could deconstruct the stuff that you add to living compartments. Like you can't take a window off of a living compartment. And I kind of want to. But it's not a huge deal. It's not something I'm going to like go break stuff down and rebuild all of it. So let's put this right here against the wall. And we need to name this because if we don't, all of your other teleporters will show up in this list here. And if you don't name them, it's just going to be the coordinates. And I don't know about you, but I haven't memorized coordinates in this game. So let's call this, we'll call it the same as we named the building. This will be NBD's CMD CNTR, Newbie Dave's Command Center. So cool. Okay, so let's go build a second one somewhere else. And I'm thinking for now, we're going to build it kind of over either in or near Liz's cave, where our zeolite is. In that general area, because that's where we're having to do a lot of back and forth right now. And there's kind of a big loop. We go around to Oryx Cave for our super alloy, loop back around through Liz's cave for the zeolite, down to the osmium cave for osmium, back through here for sulfur, and then back to our base. But I feel like Liz's cave is kind of the far point. And so it's a little bit easier to just teleport out there and then head back. This cave is so cool. I think this is where I'm going to build my second base. So we're going to build this one right here. Kind of clean up around it. Guys, we've got guests. You can't just leave this stuff laying around. We'll take all this stuff and shall name this. This is Liz's cave, right? Yeah, Liz's cave. So now we can click on here and go back to Newbie Dave's Command Center. And there we go. Love it. So cool. All right. We'll throw all that in there. So now the question becomes, once we unlock the blueprint for more pulsar quartz, where do we build more teleporters? Part of me actually wants to build one over where our aluminum is at Jacob's Valley. Even though it's not that far, just kind of pop over there, clear out the aluminum, and pop back, and not have to spend a lot of time traveling back and forth. But it's so close. It might be better to build it either out by the Stargate or, I don't know, maybe we do one in Oryx Cave. I don't know. We got time to think about it. But that's super exciting. I think this is actually a really good place to wrap things up. I think this is a really good spot to do that. So let's eat our food so everything's full. We'll come take a look at our rates. 2.5% towards insects, you guys. I don't know if we're ever going to hit insects. But yeah, this stuff, our heat, pressure, and oxygen are so high at this point that you can't even really see them tick over. They just eventually change, which is good. That's good. Our biomass is still ticking away. Our tier 3 tree spreader, that's actually coming up really fast, considering that we got, I think, 11 GTI in this one episode, and that's only 20 GTI away. We might be able to hit that next episode, like at the very end of the episode. I think if we really boost our rates again next time, some more heaters, launch some rockets. We didn't launch any rockets today, so that'll definitely happen next time. I think we can hit it. Yeah, that'll be really exciting. Let me go start one more seed. Hey, this is a good place to stop. Let me go do all this other stuff really fast. It's this game, you guys. You just can't stop. Okay, we need one of these. One of those, and we'll grab... Let's do a Pastera. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't start it. Okay. Well, that's going to be going next time we start the game. So we'll just wrap up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.